The crown came down like lightning, but no one saw the storm brewing beneath it. On the night of June 27th, 2025, the world watched in silence as 66 queens stood still, hearts racing, dreams trembling, on the dazzling stage of Miss Supranational in Poland. And then, the name that echoed through the arena didn't belong to the fan favorite from the Philippines. It wasn't the seasoned warrior from Germany. It wasn't the social media darling from Curacao. It was her, Eduarda Braum, Brazil, a name that stunned the world, a victory no one predicted, a crowning moment that sparked outrage, obsession, and conspiracy. Was it a fairy tale come true? Or a power play buried in diamonds and deception? Tonight, we uncover what really happened behind the scenes, what the judges won't say, what the cameras didn't show, and why Eduarda's win may be the most controversial in Supranational history. This is not just a beauty pageant. This is global chess with a golden crown. Welcome to Mr. Darkman, where glamour meets grit and the truth wears no makeup. I'm your host, Zainab Sabir, and this is the story they never wanted you to hear. Before we reveal the chaos behind the crown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because you're about to enter a world where beauty turns deadly, and every queen has a secret. It was supposed to be just another glittering night on the global beauty calendar, a stage glowing with diamonds, hearts beating with hope, and 66 of the world's most stunning women vying for one crown, the Miss Supranational 2025 title. But that night didn't end the way anyone expected. As the final moments ticked down, the energy shifted, and when the host opened the envelope, the audience gasped. In a twist that sparked both celebration and chaos, Eduarda Braum of Brazil was crowned Miss Supranational 2025, a moment of triumph for Brazil, a storm of confusion for millions. But how did this seemingly under-the-radar candidate from Espírito Santo beat fan favorites like Germany's Anna Lakrini, Curaçao's Quishantely Leito, and the Philippines' Tarah Valencia? Was it pure elegance or something more complex? Strategic moves, judging politics, or backstage drama never seen by the public? Welcome to Mr. Darkman, the only channel daring enough to take you behind the beauty. I'm your host, Zainab Sabir, and today we reveal the untold story of the most shocking Miss Supranational win ever recorded. But before we dive deep, like this video, hit subscribe, and smash the notification bell, because what you're about to hear, no one else will show you. Eduarda Braum wasn't born into pageantry. Raised in Vitoria, the capital of Espírito Santo, she was a quiet child, introverted, but observant. Her beauty wasn't loud, it was haunting. She entered modeling at 17, walking in Sao Paulo fashion weeks, before pivoting to digital influence through Instagram. Her rise in Brazil was swift but silent. On April 4th, 2025, she shocked the Brazilian pageant community by taking the Miss Supranational Brazil crown at the Hotel Sabir in Balneario Camboriú. She wasn't the favorite. That title went to Maria Gastaroto of Guanabara, known for her political activism and viral online campaigns. Yet, Eduarda didn't just win, she dazzled. Judges described her as having raw emotional intelligence, a poised calmness that felt both regal and real. Her Q&A was dubbed one of the most graceful deflections of a politically tense question when asked about global tensions in Eastern Europe. With the Brazilian title in hand, Eduarda prepared for the international stage, but she wasn't alone. In Germany, Filipino-German Anna Lakrini, already known for her third-place finish in Miss Globe 2023, was preparing with elite coaches. In Curacao, Quishantely Leito had sponsorship from major Caribbean fashion houses, and the Philippines' Tarah Valencia, a crowd darling, had been trending on social media since her first walk. Eduarda, by comparison, was quiet, but insiders say that silence was her strategy. She didn't flood her Instagram with rehearsals. She wasn't doing collabs or drama. She was studying. Reports reveal she worked with a secret team of past Supranational judges, studying what made winners like Harashta Zara, Indonesia 2024, or Isadora Merda, Brazil 2024 top 3 stand out. One leaked WhatsApp chat from a Brazilian training group read, She's got the formula. She's reverse engineering the crown. 66 delegates entered the arena, every woman a goddess. But all eyes were on 5. Eduarda Braum, Brazil. Anna Lakrini, Germany. Tarah, Valencia, Philippines. Quishantely, Leito, Curacao. Valerie Clapadlo, Puerto Rico. And yet it was Eduarda who moved like she already knew she'd win. Her national costume, a shimmering golden tribute to the Amazon Queen of Legend, stunned the panel. Her evening gown, a blood-red silhouette made by Brazilian legend Moises Rocha, caught the breath of the front row. The Q&A, what does power mean to you? Eduarda paused, then calmly said, power is knowing who you are, even when the world tells you to be someone else. And choosing grace anyway, the audience fell silent, then exploded. When the final 5 stood hand in hand, most expected Germany or the Philippines. Even Anna Lakrini looked stunned as her name was called. First runner-up. The cameras zoomed in on Eduarda. Her lips trembled. The host's voice echoed. Miss Supranational 2025 is Brazil, Eduarda Braum. The crown descended. Confetti fell. But something in the air had shifted. Several media outlets immediately posted headlines like, Underdog shocks world. Crown controversy brewing? Eduarda's win, deserved or decided? Social media lit up with mixed reactions. Brazil trended at number 1. But conspiracy theories emerged within minutes. Some claimed the pageant favored Brazil due to political alliances with Polish sponsors. Others speculated about judge manipulation, especially since 2 former Brazilian winners sat on the panel. A viral tweet read, "This isn't a coronation, it's a chess move. #crowned in chaos." Back in Brazil, Eduarda was welcomed like royalty. A televised homecoming, product endorsements, and interviews followed. But she never directly addressed the controversy. Meanwhile, Anna Lakrini's team published a vague statement. "We are proud, we stand tall, but we have questions." Tarah, Valencia, heartbreakingly poised as 3rd runner-up, posted a single Instagram story of her heels at the airport with the caption, "We gave them fireworks, but they crowned the flame." Miss Curaçao's manager hinted at unfair scoring, and Filipino media began investigating judging patterns over the last 5 years. The World Beauty Association, the pageant's governing body, was forced to issue a press release defending Eduarda's victory. But critics pointed out suspicious patterns. 3 of the last 6 winners had ties to one fashion agency. Brazil has placed in the top 5 for 5 straight years. The Q&A winner almost always wins the crown, regardless of overall public voting. One investigative journalist in Warsaw said off-record, "It's not rigged, but it's curated." Finally, 2 weeks after her win, Eduarda Braum broke her silence in a 10-minute sit-down video. With tears in her eyes, she said, "I never asked to be crowned in chaos. I only asked to be seen." That statement alone humanized her. The hate quieted, and slowly the world accepted her. In the world of crowns, nothing is ever simple. Did Eduarda Braum earn the title with elegance and grace? Or was she the symbol of a larger, more controlled game behind beauty? Whatever you believe, one thing is certain. Miss Supranational 2025 wasn't just a pageant, it was a revolution. Thanks for watching, Mr. Darkman. I'm Zainab Sabir, and we'll be back soon with more untold truths, shocking stories, and the real chaos behind the world's most glamorous stages. But before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that bell, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Paucity.